What? We is live and in the building. I see it's working. That's what's happening. It's going down Facebook. Make sure my audio's working. Last couple of times I was coming on out. Audio wasn't working, but today it is. So what's happening? I'm super excited. I just wanted to hop out here really quickly to do a brief live before I go live in our challenge. Oh my, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I got a treat for y'all. And I'm ready to bless a lot of people with something that I know is going to change a lot of people's lives because it's changed mine in a very impactful way. So it's something I've been working on for quite some time behind the scenes, working with some very, very powerful people in general that's helped me, put this together. What I've really realized too with this challenge that's coming up, our 10K digital asset challenge, one of the biggest things that I realized in my journey of entrepreneurship is, my goodness, your network, or how do they say it? Your net worth, there it is your network, right? And that is so true because, along my journey, I've always been marketing. If you've known me, I've been online for a minute. There's some transitions, ups and downs and things of that nature. But when it comes to marketing and dealing with funnels and all of that stuff, one of the biggest things I've also learned is leverage. Is being able to create leverage is the biggest asset right now in today's world. You know what I'm saying? In today's society. And I'm excited about helping people really create more leverage in their life. So I've created this digital asset challenge, and I just wanted to hop on here really briefly, go live. I haven't been live, I did a live the other day. I thought I'd come on here real briefly just to kind of give some context about the challenge. If it's a good fit for you, you're definitely going to want to come and learn some of these skill sets, right? And that's what it really is. It's about how to take your skill set, that you have. It could be a passion, maybe a purpose, something that you've always desired to be able to do, and learn how to monetize that. That's the world we're going in. If you're not monetizing your gift in today's world, this is just my opinion, right? Who's Sean Wallace's opinion? We all got our opinion, right? But if you're not monetizing your gift in today's world, it's like, let me speak for me. I was tired of just like working just to be working and pay bills, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I wanted to be able to do something that I had passion about, something that fulfilled me a little bit more than just going to work. So, I've been around digital marketing and all this stuff. So my passion was like, it was interesting because it was like coaching people. It wasn't just setting it up. Even though I know a lot about automations, like how to put digital assets together, creating them actually ain't fun, to be honest with you. That's the techie part of it, except for AI. I'm loving this AI stuff. That's sweet. I do like that. But that's because that's the new and improved. And it's one of the things that makes it cool is when you've been around the game and you used to play with HTML and build sites from code and all that. And now you're in here in 24, people come in the game and you can just talk to some AI and it builds them all for them. You kind of butt hurt a little bit because, they didn't have to go through the growing pains. So playing with AI is super cool. But in an aspect, what I really enjoy is just really helping people learn the ins and the outs, right? The techie pieces that they don't really know and how to automate or make things really work. That's my passion, really. Make sure, cool. Yeah, that's my passion, really, just making sure that helping people do that. Like, that's what I like. So it's funny because actually when I used to get clients, I was like, damn, like now I'm not really in my fun space because now I got to go help put it together or direct and all that. And again, that's not necessarily fun, but I do enjoy seeing the end result, right? Seeing how the processes work, seeing how like you can take a thought and just put it out there because the systems and processes on how to put it together, you can monetize or be able to create an income from your gift. So I'm passionate about that, all right? So with that being said, that's where it stemmed from. I wanted to help my family be able to create more legacy. I learned that from one of my mentors that, legacy is really being able to share your gift with the world and then also being able to package it up in a way where your family can continue to benefit from that. So I'm all about legacy too as well. And I created my family legacy keys. But when I was looking at that, and I can give you that acronym, it's leverage, education, the game, assets, cash flow, and yourself. So that's the principles that we teach on how to really create a legacy. But when I was looking at the asset area, I didn't really have a transferable asset that I could like give to somebody or like transfer over to my clients, my friends, or even family that they could use to continue to generate a passive income. So it hit me, you know what I mean? From being around my network, it was like, man, Sean, you have all these tools, you got the team, you have all these things. Why don't you just create or help? And I didn't want to be in the digital, the agency space, quote unquote. I did that too as well. Had a pretty successful business with that. But after going through a divorce and all that, I didn't want to be in the same space. It was like triggering, if you will, like doing things I was doing with my ex-wife. I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to do something I was more passionate about. So I was just really helping individuals understand how to leverage their expertise really and package it up. So that's where the challenge came from. And it still helps me be able to help people create legacy keys for themselves, leveraging my keys with digital assets. So that's where it all stems from. So I just wanted to hop on here and just really invite you into our first challenge, right? Super excited about it. We got a lot of people really excited about it too as well, because what I'm doing here is kind of give you some context. I'm actually going to show you my screen really briefly. Yeah, I'll show you my actual website, and I'll just kind of give you an idea of what you can expect if you want to come, right? So we're going to do a challenge. I'm going to share with you on how I went from being overwhelmed, setting up systems and funnels to unlocking the power of automation to free up my time to really do what I love to do, right? And that's just show up and do what I love to do, which is now. So I want you to imagine what that would be like for you. That's what the challenge is going to help you with. We're going to be starting today. That's why I wanted to hop on today. We're going to be doing more challenges. But if you have some time, you definitely want to come in and see what we have going on. This is Phil. I'm going to play a testimonial from him so you can hear some of the great results that he's been able to have in the transformation. It's been powerful seeing the transformation that he's had in his life and being able to create his own digital asset to help him be able to escape from his 9 to 5 at Amazon, right? And he's right there. So it's very inspirational for me to be able to see someone take their gift and be able to really, walk in the lifestyle and the freedom lifestyle they've always desired to want to be able to do. So that's super sweet to be able to see that. But here's what you can expect if you came. We're going to show about how to really leverage my 10K digital asset blueprint. And it's going to be a 3-day challenge where you're going to learn, again, like my family legacy keys, right? And those keys are going to help you really understand how to put together the main thing that creates legacy in my eyes is an asset. We all need assets that's like working for us and systems, right? One of the biggest things I've really seen and learned across the board is just leveraging systems. And if we're working, and nothing wrong with a job, right? It's just that we're typically the leverage or the system that's working for someone else's system. So it's like I just started to realize, like, okay, I need to have more assets. And then being in the game and not having a lot of cash flow or not being, I didn't come from a lot of money or anything of that nature, but I started understanding that assets were free me up. And my first asset that I had was actually an ATM. This is a side note, right? But it was actually ATM. But when I started seeing that ATM, which was just a paperweight, basically, because it just has money in it, and I found a great location, someone else's audience, business, where they had cash flow and all that, and all I had to do was stick an ATM in there, and they started generating me cash flow. That was my first asset that I actually seen that was generating me a passive income where I didn't have to do anything, outside of putting it in there and setting it up and installing it and stuff, right? So when I really caught that concept, I was like, man, I need more assets. But I was thinking real estate and stocks and all this, but I was like, no, there's other assets I can get out here. And then my mentor shared me one time, he's like, what if you had a digital asset that was still generating you a passive income of like $5,000 a month? That'd be equivalent to you having like $1 million in the bank at 6% interest. And I was like, that's an interesting concept. So once I kind of heard that, that's really shifted my paradigm, if you will, of like, man, I just need more assets, and they can be of any form as long as they're generating me, some passive income, right? So with that being said, that's what we want to share with you is how to take the tools and equipment and the strategies to turn your passion into a profit, right? And then creating a sustainable passive income for your legacy. So that's what we're going to be covering on the 3 days, all right? So I just wanted to share with you the page. And day 1, we're going to talk about how to actually create that asset blueprint. Day 2, we're going to talk about how to leverage AI, one of my favorites. How do you leverage AI and mastery to really create the content and things of this nature to create an engaging audience and followers, and really how to get your message in a way that's going to be It's going to help you convert, right? And then day 3 is strategic partnerships, which is, again, your net worth is your network, right? So I'm going to show you how to tap into your network to really grow pretty fast, because really it's just about helping you impact people who are looking for what you have. And if your network can help you, place you in audiences, this will help you kind of get really a jump start a lot faster. So we found a way to really massage all 3 of these areas to leverage a 10K digital asset blueprint and system. So that's one of the things we'll share with you too as well. Is how do you automate all of this? I want to help you be able to deploy it. We have streamline systems, frameworks, like everything. I want to help you, but this is like the front end piece, I guess, that you have to focus on, because technically, automations, the systems, is really easy, especially when you're working with an expert that can help you do it. But the thing that I like to help people with is really just getting clear on their vision, so that way they can have a digital asset, right? So hopefully that makes sense. I want to share this with you here really quick, and then if you would like to pull up the wrong slide. Actually, no, I did have it pulled out. I just didn't pull it out. Let me take this down. But what I want to do is share with you just quick, brief testimonial of Phil, and then this invites you out. If this makes sense, you see some value, let's see you on the next workshop. We're going to be starting here in about 7 hours today. All right, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you're watching this video, I'm just going to come over here and do a live so I can record this, shoot it out to my list, and put it in all of the networks. You got to distribute the information and get people coming on in. But if this is making sense to you, or you know some people who would love to be able to learn, okay, I want you to imagine what it would be like to be able to get paid from your own value, right? From something you're passionate about, something you love to do, right? Something maybe you've been thinking about but didn't know how to really put it together. Or maybe you have something right now, but that techie piece has been keeping you really bogged down. And you really do want to get your information out because you see the power of leveraging the internet to get customers and the whole nine. Like I'm sure you've seen people, you've experienced where you've bought information online, and you would love to do that. Like maybe you're a coach, a consultant. We can help you. So I want you to imagine what that would be like to really start generating a passive income from just getting your value out to the world, just sharing your passion and your purpose. Right, so I want to help you be able to do that. That's what the challenge is going to do. If that makes sense, grab a ticket. I want you to listen to Phil's insight to his transformation of just the knowledge alone on how I was able to help him.
Just the knowledge alone. Just watching and understanding how a digital asset is formulated, deployed, thought about, and structured, knowing that puts you light years ahead of anybody who's even thinking about wanting to build a legacy of their own.
So I just want to give you some insights on a couple of things you can get takeaways from the event, right? It's going to be a 10K digital asset blueprint. I just want to share what we're going to be sharing with you, right? So it's going to be a proprietary digital asset system. I'm sure what you how to put your own system together. Just really unlock the power of automation, how to generate a passive income and a freedom lifestyle. That's what I'm all about, is really creating a legacy for myself, my family, and my network, right? And then number 3 is on how to overcome the technical setup. It's one of the biggest things I see that keep people bogged down. It's just how do you put all the moving pieces and everything together? So I want to share with you on how to do that so you can create a legacy for your family too as well. So I've been able to work with some very successful entrepreneurs, people who are also putting their digital assets together, or have already created 7- and 8-figure businesses literally leveraging digital assets. So I've been able to gain insights from them, share insights with each other, mentor other successful entrepreneurs on how to really either manage or optimize their digital assets. So it's been a pleasure to be able to learn from some of the most successful people in the online marketing space on how to really leverage digital assets. I want to be able to pass and transfer that information over to you to help you be able to have really impact in your life too as well. So if this is something that is really speaking to you, what I want you to do, right, we're going to be going live here in a minute. Join us on the next challenge. Just click the link right below. I left a link in the description. And I would love for you to come on out so we can help you understand on how to really leverage digital assets. There's also going to be a super bonus that we're going to give to you, is give everybody a system, right? An absolute system that you can use to really deploy your digital assets. So make sure you come and check out that bonus. That bonus alone is worth over $3,000 because we're going to be giving you everything that you need to just deploy and be ready to go. Okay, so I'll share more with you on that on the inside, but just know it's everything you need all the pages, all the setups, all the automations, tags, emails, everything, campaigns, anything you can really think of that you need. All you really need to understand is the thing I just covered here is really on how to just wrap your idea and package it up in a way that is really to make a transferable difference in the world. So if that sounds like something that you want to learn how to do, please join us on the next challenge. Click the link below, and I look forward to seeing you soon. We'll talk to you later. This is Sean. Peace.